Welcome back, Creeps and Peeps, fam and crew. Got a little comic haul for you. I went to Pop Culture Comics in Overland Park, Kansas. Picked up a couple books. Obviously got the Marvel Previews issue, the new one for this month. So I'll have to dig through that and see what I want to check out. Jonathan Hickman, Greg Capullo doing Wolverine Revenge. Looks nice. Uncanny X-Men #1. I think I already signed up for a subscription to that, so I'll just be getting those in the mail. Just got some preview art from it. So I think I signed up for X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, the other new X-Men, and one or two others. I don't remember what I did. X Factor it's going to relaunch. So all these are relaunching. X Force is relaunching. NYX is launching. So it's going to be interesting to see what this year brings. So if you saw my video for my daughter's little present, whatever, end of sophomore year present, got her these copies, 2 copies of Spider-Punk issue 4, Spider-Punk Arms Race issue 4. This is a 4-part miniseries. So she always gives one to a friend of hers or her half sister or whatever, stepsister. I forget what she is. So always get 2 copies of that. I haven't read these yet. I'm going to. I'll probably pick up the trade when it comes out and read it that way. And then I found this is new, Count Crowley, Mediocre Midnight Monster Hunter. This is issue 4 of 4. Now there's like 3 different series. There's like Reluctant Monster Hunter, and then Midnight. I forget the 3 different names, but there's 3 different versions that have come out over the years. Obviously, this is created and written by David Dastmalchian, who's an actor in a lot of big stuff, and he's from the Kansas City area, so that's why I kind of support his stuff. I bought the first one of these back in like 2019. I try and pick them up whenever I can. And then issue 4 of The Fog came out. This is the cover A variant. I think out of the 4 issues I have cover A's on all of them, except for one. I think the issue I got on Free Comic Book Day a couple weeks ago, there's the last one that they had, and that's why I had to settle for like a cover B or something. But I try and go for cover A's. I'm not the biggest fan of variants, although we'll see something else about that in another haul here next week. Then I actually traded in a bunch of like larger size. I don't know if they're Bronze Age or Golden Age or whatever. Like they're from the 70s. There's some like Phantom Strangers, some Miracle Man, and Shanna the She-Devil. Some of those comics that I got from a haul that were the different size, and I didn't want to have to rebag and board them and buy new bags just for like the dozen that I had. So I took those into Pop Culture. The dude looked them over, and he gave me a good even $20 for them. So I know I could have bagged and boarded and probably sold them for more, but I think they'll find good homes. But the owner of the shop there told me about this, Philadelphia, he suggested. So he gave me this for free to check out. So, because he's done some good suggestions before. He's the one that told me to start reading Something is Killing the Children. And then I really liked, I like these magazine size ones, because I was doing the DC Black labels of like Batman 1 Dark Knight and The Batman, the one set in the 1930s. And so he told me to check these out. These are from Distillery. Now, Free Comic Book Day, I got 2 Distillery books, or maybe 1 Distillery books. So this is Scott Snyder, Francesco Francovilla's White Boat. But like I just said, this is actually a variant cover. This is cover B, because it's actually a lot cooler than cover A. And this is Spectrograph, which is James Tynion IV. I'm pretty sure before I've said James Tynion, but I guess it might actually be pronounced James Tynion, who did Something's Killing the Children, House of Slaughter, and the one I just read, finished reading last week, the 12-part, The Nice House on the Lake. So this is something new of theirs that just came out, but this is the cover A version. So I'm going to give these a look, but I do like these magazine size ones because it's like something a little different, and I still have a bunch of bags and boards of this size to put them in. So, and I actually had a free comic on my account as well, so this was free. And then one of these I got for free as well, because I actually had 3 free comics on my account, but I just used one. I'll take my daughter there next week, and she can pick something else out. But pretty cool. I still need to collect, I think, 1 or 2 issues of each of these, because I've always just kind of catch can here and there. This might be the last one. I think there may only be 4 in this run. I'm not quite sure. American Psycho, my daughter collects those. So that might be the end. I'm not quite sure, but that was my pickup. It was a very nice Saturday. I actually spent the most time at Pop Culture today chatting the owner's ear off and with one of his employees talking about stuff. Because usually whenever I go in there, my daughter and I always kind of in a hurry because I have somewhere else to be. So we just spend like 5-10 minutes and they're going by real fast. But surprisingly, for spending an hour in there, I didn't walk away with too much, but I walked away with some good stuff that kind of fits. A couple new things to check out, completing it, working on completing it, and completing it. So let me know if you guys like Spider-Punk, if you guys know anything about Count Crowley. And The Fog, of course, is great. Philadelphia, let me know if you've read it. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you got going on. Peace.